Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Packers franchise here on Madden 24. And this is the offseason for season number 1. This is my favorite part of the franchise. We'll take our time a little bit on this. Hopefully, it won't take too long for you, but we'll try to break the chapters out so you can get the descriptions and all that kind of thing. Would love to hear some of your thoughts about some of the moves that we plan on making or that we will make in the video as we set up ourselves for season number 2. We have free agency to go through and the draft to go through, and we have a few things that we want to make some moves on. So to kind of give you an update, I think we're going to the team salaries, do a quick look at our team status, where we are, and we will sort of break down what it is that I think we will need, and then we'll go about trying to meet those needs. I kind of have a separate little document here, so if things kind of slow down on the screen, it's because I'm working on 2 screens here, just to kind of keep track of what we got going on. But first thing you see on the screen is that we've got to get a quarterback. We've got to get a backup quarterback. Jordan Love's been great, so we don't need to replace him, but we do need a backup quarterback. So that is one of our first needs. Aaron Jones is one of our second needs. Now here we are. We've got $58 million in cap space, and you're going to see as we get through this, we have a lot of holes to fill. So we want to get as much money as possible. Aaron Jones, if we can trade him, we will get an $11 million savings from trading or dropping him. We may do one or the other. We may put him on the trade block to see if we get anything that makes sense in return. And if not, we may be dropping him and then needing to pick up someone in the free agency. So that is what we're thinking about with Aaron Jones. And we maybe will need to fill in the halfback position through the draft. Fullback, we need a fullback. So far we need a backup quarterback, we need running backs and fullback. We are going to need some tight end love. Hold up just a second, let me fix my little screen here. Okay. Wide receivers are set. We feel like we're pretty good with wide receivers. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and knock out some of these. We don't need them. They're not gonna make the team. Let's see how speed can save you. Nope, that ain't gonna save you, sir. The Bulls, you gotta go. We're gonna release him, and we might need to leave the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't do much with Dontavian Wicks last season. Maybe we can get him in the game a little more. So we're gonna leave these guys. Yeah, let's see. What is? Tell me about you. Okay, he's an okay guy. All right, wide receiver set. Tight end, we need to add a tight end. Thought about trading a tight end, but we probably need both of these guys. So we're gonna keep them. Nothing really important there. This guy, David Bakhtiari, he was injured the whole season for the first season for us, and I think Tom might be our guy to pick up. He's 25 years old, 81 overall. We might need to continue to develop him. So David Bakhtiari will absolutely be on the list, especially since we'll get $21 million for him. I think there's going to be value for a player like him, though. A team might want to go ahead and pick him up. So we are definitely going to put him on the trade block. Elgton Jenkins, another good big player. I think we're good here at the left guard. No need to worry about it. I think we could get better at the center position. We have 2 young players here, though, so it's possible that we could continue to develop them. But if we see something worthwhile, or if the situation works out, the center position is something that we could pay attention to. The right guard position, I would like to upgrade the right guard position. Probably through free agency. I don't know that we're going to have enough draft picks to fix that. Same thing with right tackle. As a matter of fact, this is probably important, so let me put a little asterisk on that. Let's see, we definitely need the fullback, definitely need the running back, definitely need the quarterback. Okay, so we definitely need the right tackle. Like where we are on the end, could probably use a backup, but for left end, but I don't know, not something that we need to prioritize. On the right end, same thing. Like we have the same. If these players keep playing, then we're good. But if they fall, then we would have these scrubs kind of as backups. So we probably just need at least one end, a right end or a left end, that can kind of be a backup for both of those players. We need a defensive tackle. Slayton's okay, but we need somebody to anchor it down with Kenny Clark. So that's kind of a big need, I think, especially since we're focusing on defense. Left outside linebacker, Rashawn Gary. Yeah, he's going to be solid. Want to keep him. Kind of like McDuffie. I think I like McDuffie. See what kind of player he is. Yeah, we kind of like him. Could start to develop him into a backup. And Quay Walker, we're good with him. And Devondre Campbell, we're good with him. Wilson, I don't know. I think we could add something here through trade or through I think middle linebacker is someplace where we can get better. I think I want to say let me mark that as an upgrade position. I wonder if I should put, maybe I'll think about that, like kind of have the little thing on the screen that I'm looking at. Right outside linebacker. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop this guy. We know you're not gonna make it, and we need all the money we can get. No sense in having you sitting around. I don't think I'm gonna keep this guy either. Let's see, unless he's a speedster. He's not the fastest guy. Can he cover? No, he can't cover. Nope, not the guy we need. Moon, yeah, gotta go. Gonna release you as well. And so yes, we definitely need right outside linebacker. Absolutely gonna need it this evening. All right, so we'll mark as that. And I think we're gonna need a stronger corner. I could see a world where we move Nixon to a safety position, and then we get a stronger corner that can go with these guys, but I'm not sure. So basically the secondary, we need help in the secondary. Gillespie's okay. Actually, he's not okay. So we absolutely need a strong safety. Okay, so in recap, just a verbal recap, the biggest needs we have are backup quarterback, backup running back, fullback, right tackle, defensive tackle, right outside linebacker, and a strong safety. That's the biggest needs that we have. Okay, so we got to go about getting it. First thing I want to do is, before we even look at the free agency, is to try to go ahead and deal with the trades. So let's see what we can get for Mr. Oh no, not this trade block. What am I doing? Wait a minute. Sorry, hit too many buttons. We want Trade Center and we want Trade Finder. And let's see what we can get for the left tackle. This is the big one. He's a superstar X Factor, not X Factor, but he's a superstar player. He's 32 years old. That's the big thing. And he's got a big contract. 90 overall. We don't need him. And he gives us a lot of cap space. So let's see what we get. Okay, we have some offers. Wasn't sure if we would have any offers or not. Okay, the Colts are offering Kenny Moore, and wow, Kenny Moore would be an interesting addition to our corner situation, and a 4th round pick for this year. The Giants are offering Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons might be a move for us. He might be too good. and there's several picks: a third, a fifth, a seventh, and a two in the next year. Let's take a look at Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons, 6'4". Yeah, 93 speed. This is very interesting. Zone coverage. This is the kind of player that we want. Third round, fifth, seventh. Not so worried about the seventh. Although we can get a fullback down there. He's a 4.7. Interesting. Okay. So New York has a very interesting deal. CJ Mosley, okay, he's an older player. Also, Isaiah Simmons is 26 years old. New York looking to shore up that offensive line. And then Marne Mapu. Okay, so the best offer is this New York offer. Man, I'm seriously considering this. I think we're gonna do this. It'll take our cap space up to 61. Yeah, let's submit that. We're gonna go ahead and take that. So we move the left tackle and pick up Isaiah Simmons, and let's see now what that does for our middle linebacker situation. That immediately helps us, I think, with the linebackers. Again, definitely the kind of player that we like to have. Kind of speedy. Quay Walker, Isaiah Simmons. So I think we could move Devondre. Actually, let's move Simmons. We'll move Devondre over to I think we'll move him to the right outside linebacker, right? Is that what we said we needed? Yeah, we needed right outside linebacker. So move him over. And that sets up Quay Walker. It gives us Rashawn Gary, Quay Walker, Isaiah Simmons, and Devondre Campbell. Now Campbell could be a player. Now, oh, the penalty's too high. It'd be $25 million to move Campbell. Let me look at there's a player that I usually like. I like to get. Yeah, I think we can. You know what? There's a player. What kind of player is this? Do we like this guy? No, we don't. He's not the type of player we want. Okay, so I think I want to get backup player that we had in one of our previous. Some of you who've been around a little while will recognize this guy. But yeah, I think if we can get him, it'll be great. Owen Papo. I don't know if it's Papo or I don't know how to say his name. I always say Papo, but I think he's middle linebacker. Let's see if they'll take that. Oh, decline. Sincerely decline. Okay, what y'all want for Papo? Oh no. Well, what? Fourth and fifth? 2 7ths, a 6, and a third. Nah. You can get this dude, and you can get that dude. How about that? All right, there we go. So got the trade done. Owen Papo. All right, and again, we're gonna come back and look at the linebacker roster. Also, you need to look at you didn't know why we going after Popo. Okay, so we're gonna move you to left outside linebacker. Should we move him to left outside linebacker? Yeah, that's fine. We'll move him to left outside linebacker. All right, Popo, 69. This is what I love about this player, man. He is a, he has 94 speed. He has 95 acceleration. Probably could move him to a safety position, honestly. You know what? I wonder if that's the move. 60, but he doesn't have the coverage. He's 62 in coverage, 66 man coverage. But if we can get this guy with play recognition and awareness up, he would be a beast. An 87 pursuit, 77 tackle, for a 69 player and a relatively young player at that, 22 years old. This is the type of guy that we can build with and really can play anywhere along this this linebacker core. So with this particular piece right here, we can still draft a right outside linebacker or just another linebacker in general and begin to change the whole way our linebackers look. 86 speed, 94 speed, 88, 93, 86. These are all the time, and then 86. Those are all the kind of players that we want to see. All right, we got one more trade to explore, and that is the running back. Aaron Jones. I know that he's the only running back that we have, but we are still looking to see. We're going to try to get cap space as much as we can. So moving on from Aaron Jones, an 88 overall, 29-year-old running back. Going to get some offers and see what we get. Okay, so we got a cornerback, Carlton Davis, Michael Carter, and a 4th round, Kirby Joseph, and a 3rd round. Kirby Joseph, 23 years old, might look at Detroit. Okay, we've got another strong safety. Don't need a wide receiver, don't need a wide receiver. Okay, so who is Carlton Davis? Let's see what you got, Carlton. Okay, another Auburn player. I like Auburn players. 88 speed, that's no good. That's no good for us. 83 zone and 88 man coverage. How tall is he? Is he a taller guy? 6'1". Can he tackle? No, he can't tackle. So he is a corner. Okay, if we were to make this move, the other guy is Kirby Joseph. He's a 79. Michael Carter's an 80. He comes with a 4th round. He comes with a 3rd round. All right, let's see what Kirby. Let's see what Kirby's got. Kirby, 6'1", out of Illinois, star player, 23 years old. Same thing, 88 speed, 73 coverage. Can he? He does have some hit power, 77, 67 tackle. Oops. You know what? I like Carlton Davis. I think I like Carlton Davis. Let's go. What was his speed was 88. That's not the type of player we would normally. That's not the type of player we would normally get. There's a part of me that was thinking, can I move him to safety? But he doesn't have the skill set for safety. Doesn't have the skill set for safety. Ooh, and plus he's got a big cap hit. Okay, may not be the guy. The reason we're doing this is for money. And he was a $20 million cap hit. Oh yeah, that eliminates him. So maybe Kirby is the guy. Kirby Joseph coming in at strong safety with the picks. More 7th rounds. Let's do it. We're gonna accept that pick right there. That moves us. That gives us 69 million to play with, and now we absolutely need to get a halfback in somewhere in the draft or in let's see, or in the free agency. Okay, so we got a strong safety. Kirby Joseph comes in 79. He's an 88 speed. That's okay. Hopefully he's going to get better. 23 years old and has a couple years yet to go. We still want to get better at. We still need to get a free safety. And okay, so let me see. We got the R. Let me mark up what we've done here. So we have the right outside linebacker. We have the safety technically. Although I mean I could be convinced to do a little bit better there. And I think we have the middle linebacker. Okay, so we still need the quarterback. We definitely need the running back now, fullback, right tackle, defensive tackle. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's go into free agency and see what that's about. Free agency. All right, Tyron Smith. Oh, Grover Stewart is interested in coming back. He wasn't interested in signing at the time, but he's interested now. Okay, Andrew Van Ginkel. I don't know that we need a big dude. Ooh, Levante David. Nice. Not interested though. Jadeveon Clowney. Connor Williams. Ooh, a center. And he's very interested. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him. Definitely going to offer him. Marcus May. Corner. Very interesting. Kendrick Bourne. All right, let's go ahead and look at the quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield, Gardner Minshew. Okay, he could be a nice backup. What's his value? Ooh, he wants 14 a year. I don't know if we want to pay that. Sam Darnold, 13. Winston, Dobbs, Jake Browning. He turned out to be pretty good. Tyler Huntley. We need somebody that can throw the ball deep. So let's look at throw power and deep accuracy. Jacoby Brissett could be a dude. The consummate professional. He's got decent throw power. Deep accuracy is 80. Okay. Who else? Anybody with better deep accuracy? Let's go. Let's see. 81 is the best. Baker Mayfield, Mason Rudolph. Gardner Minshew's but he costs too much. Costs too much, bruh. I don't think about Jameis Winston. Sam Darnold. Looking for 13. 13 million to be a backup. Craziness. Yeah, we need somebody who's okay with being a backup, so Marcus Mariota. I'm thinking about Jacoby Brissett. Brissett could be the guy who signed for a couple years, maybe 3 years. Let's make the offer. Jacoby Brissett. Let's see what else we need. We need running back. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Zach Moss, Gus Edwards, AJ Dillon. We let him go. We could bring him back, but he's not fast enough. We're looking for somebody who has a little more speed. Let's see what we got. Antonio Gibson has the speed. Matt Breida. Ty Johnson, 72, 26 years old. Can he be an every down back? Mayo Wilson, that's another player that we had on our team. We let him go. Well, there's not a lot of good players out here. I thought there would be more players to choose from. Maybe we could try Kareem Hunt. No. He wants $5 million. Running backs aren't too bad, cost-wise. Dante Foreman. Rashad Penny. I wonder if Ty Johnson's the guy. "26 years old, 72. Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw. Who did I see? I kind of like Zach Moss. I might be interested in Zach Moss. He's just not interested in us. Did I see? There he is, Jeff Wilson. Wilson, no, not the fastest guy. 28. Let's see. Dalvin Cook, 89. Be interesting to bring Dalvin Cook in as a since we had to face him so many times. Let's go ahead and sign him for a long one. I can see keeping him around. I think he's going to be the backup. I don't think he'll be the main guy if he does sign with us. Okay, so quarterback, we tried. Running back. Let's see. Do we have a fullback situation? Ham. Yeah. Let's you know what? I want to keep you around, bro. I don't want to be dealing with you. So we'll make the offer for the fullback. And we did make the offer for the center. Defensive tackle. Let's see what we got here. Well, we could revisit Grover Stewart now that we have a little more cap space to work with. I actually don't mind bringing him back. I didn't really want to let him go. He's a little bit older though, but he did work well for us. Michael Pierce. Puna Ford. I might bring Grover Stewart back. I kind of liked him on the team. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. We're going to try. The Grover wanted too much. Let's see, what does he want now? 18? We have some cap space, so we'll give you two years. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and evaluate the offers. We're going to go ahead and evaluate. Oh, man. Brissett is not interested that much. Okay, Brissett's still in the mix. But we did sign Grover Stewart. I don't know how his interest dropped. He was interested. Connor Williams. All right, so we were able to get the safe. Let's see. Let's go and mark it now. So we've got the defensive tackle, And we've got an additional center, which I love. That's the sign of the free agency right now, as far as I'm concerned. Free agency, and then we did get a halfback. We still need more at halfback. Okay, I like it, and we still have 30 million left to make some decisions with. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and advance the week. All right, let's see where we're at on the mock draft. We've picked up some picks. We've gotten some. Let's take a look at the mock draft. Can we get that corner? Okay, so the quarterback, Pat Nixon. Okay. Oh, Dom Robertson is going number 6 to the Cardinals. Quarterback. And there's Faulkner going at number 11. And then we have a halfback. So the question is, can we trade up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The Jets? Can we trade up to the Jets? Is part of the question. I think I do want that corner. Again, as we work heavy on the defense. Let's go back to sign free agency though. We'll explore the trade situation. Amari Cooper, DJ Reader. We did get Grover Stewart. Van Ginkel still available. Bobby Wagner still available. But what we need is, we do need a right tackle. Can we see what's going on with right tackle? Nothing. Nothing really going on with right tackle. Might have to draft it. What else do we? Tight end. Need a backup tight end. Gesicki. Let's go with Uzoma. Not for $5 million though. Can I get somebody that's cheap? Okay, we'll go with Tanya. Yeah, let's make that offer. Back up with him. Halfback. We're still working with Brissett. Did he sign? Oh, Brissett did end up signing with us. Right on. So Brissett is here. So we do have our backup quarterback. Okay. Alrighty. Devin Singletary. Zach Moss. Should we give Zach Moss a chance to fight for the starting position? Got let go. I want to try him. So Zach, let's see what you got. If you're interested, you can have a shot. And let's see, right guard. Can we get a little bit better here? Looking for run block. Best run blockers. Trey Turner. Well, 10 million. Gosh, these dudes want that money. Okay, this dude is pretty cheap. 63 though. It's so hard to upgrade the offensive lineman. I think we'll leave it alone. All right, let's see about this trade situation. See if we can trade up. Very curious. It's the Jets, and what would they be interested in? They are probably going to want too much. I'd be willing to take our number 1 and maybe something. Draft picks. We'll go to pick number 5. Okay, they don't have a number 2. But let's see what they would want. Nope, you're not getting Jair Alexander. Okay, so they would want a 24-1 and 25-1. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, first round, second round, third round. I think we have 2 second rounds, right? Let's try this. I mean, it's a counter offer, but I'm not interested. I'm gonna take that out. That out. Let me see. Do we have 2 number 2s? Let me look and see. I can't remember. I think we do have 2 number 2s. Yeah, we have 2 number 2s. I'd be willing to give up one of them. I'd be willing to give up one of them. Round 1, round 2. Ooh, a 2026 round 1, actually. Hold up. What was it that they were? It's the Jets. I think I was looking at something wrong. We want the draft picks here. I think it was a... Wait, what? Oh. What am I doing here? Tripping. Okay, now what was it that they wanted? They wanted, okay, a 2026 number 1. That's 2 years from now. I could do that. This year's 2000, this year's number 2, this year's number 3. So we'd only lose a second and a third from this year. Everything else is in the future. I'm with that. We can do that. We'll accept that offer. I like it. Okay. All right, so now we're the 5th pick, and that will change a few things. Let's take a look at let's go ahead and finish. I think we're done with free agency. Let's go ahead and check out the targeted. Give me a chance to where's has evaluated. And Moss did sign. And who was it? Tyan did sign. Nice. All right. Knocking it down. Okay, so the running back situation. I think we'll have some good competition for the running back. I think we'll get a chance to draft a running back too, hopefully. And at least that's the idea. And to have all 3 of those guys competing will be great. Okay, so we have 2 number 1s this year now. We have a 5, we have a 14. We have a 2nd, we have a 3rd, we have a 4th, 2 5ths, a 6th, and 3 7ths. I think we're doing all right. We did get the tight end. We got the tight end back up. So we're knocking stuff off. We still need the right tackle. Got the quarterback back up. Yeah, we need the right guard and the right tackle, and hopefully we will get the corner that we want. Ooh, I'm a little excited. All right, so Dom, you're gonna be our guy. I don't think Faulkner, we need you now. Let's see, what do we say we need? We're looking for right tackles and such, but hold up, let me go back down here and right tackle. Okay, we might be able to get one of these guys. Right tackle or right guard. Didn't necessarily. He's a second round, third round. We're looking for run block. This is probably the best guy for run block. Okay. All right, so let's try to put this in order. So I think we'd like to get Dom. We want to get one of these halfbacks, but I think we can get them later. We might be able to get Bryce Forbes. Who would be the second first round pick? I think the second first round pick. Second first round pick would probably be, who would it be? Now that we've got it. Oh man, it feels like it's both the, would it be this guy? Zach Bell? Maybe this is the guy. Let's take a look at him. Speed rusher. 6'2" out of Oregon. He's got some pretty, he's a great athlete. Looks good. Could be a guy. Probably should play quickly, and he won't be able to play. That's the thing about that. They'll have to, you know, get groomed. But what about the end? We said we were looking for an end. So let's look at left end and right end. He doesn't look that great, honestly. Don't need a quarterback. This right tackle might be the guy. Might be Donnell Bird. Okay. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to the. We'll go ahead and advance the week. I think we can probably go straight to the draft, but we can probably look at the free agency and see who is doing what. Don't need this last free agency, I don't believe. We'll go straight to the free agency recap. I think we have all the players that we are looking for, and just kind of get a look at who's going where. Oh, we also have this mock draft. Let's see what this is. Okay, so Nixon, Allen, boom, boom. For some reason, they have us picking that dude, which we won't be picking. Collins is going one before us. Who do we have us going with at 14? Interesting. Zach Bell. Yeah, I kind of like Zach Bell. It might be Zach Bell. Okay, time for that. Sometimes this part doesn't work well. Hopefully we actually will get our private workouts. Who do I want to know about? I want to know about this guy. Let's select Forbes. Let's select Pool. And strong safety. All right, we'll confirm these three. We might get a center still out of the draft here. It could happen. Let's look at the recap and then we'll go straight into the draft. Okay, so Tyron Smith goes to the Titans. Cooper with the Lions. Oh my gosh, that means we got to deal with Amari Cooper 2 times a year. DJ Reader goes to the Titans. Van Dinko, okay, goes to the Falcons. Michael Pierce to the Raiders. Levante David, Bobby Wagner to the Raiders. Marcus May, let's see, David and Clowney to Washington. Let's see what Steve Nelson. Okay. Odell Beckham's going to the Jets. That should be interesting. Gus Edwards going to the Bears. Curtis Samuel. AJ Dillon going to Minnesota. Baker Mayfield to the Raiders. Wow. Somehow that feels right. Somehow it feels right. I don't know why it does, but it does. Rashid Shaheed and Marcus Peters goes to the Raiders. Raiders made a little bit of a splash. Okay. So that's a look at some of the free agents. Now let's go. Let's get this draft on real quick. Okay. Simulating the two, advancing to the next week. Okay, so I don't think we need to look at it. We're gonna go straight into the draft. The Giants are up first. And actually we'll skip ahead. Let's see. Advance to next pick. Yeah. All right, the Giants pick Pat Nixon, quarterback out of Purdue. They get it done. Denver Broncos go with Jalen Ellison, the right outside linebacker out of California. We'll have to see him a couple times a year. Left tackle goes third to the Bears out of Iowa, George Simmons. Larry Collins goes to Georgia, and we have a chance to get our pick, and we know exactly who we're going for. We are going to get Mr. Dom Robertson. Bring it in. Yes, sir. Oh, ooh, a 97 speed, a 95 acceleration. Love it. Change of direction, 89. Hidden dev, man-to-man, 5'11". A catching, A man coverage, A zone coverage. Man, this defense, we have made some moves with this defense. Ty Hobson goes next to the Arizona Cardinals. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited for where we're going to go next. We're going to skip ahead. Rashad Kelly goes to the Seattle Seahawks. Donnell Byrd goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. Offensive lineman. Another offensive lineman off the board. Matt Carmichael goes to the Commanders. Left tackle. Teddy Elam, wide receiver, going to the Saints. And Gerald Faulkner, the other cornerback we were looking at, goes to Jacksonville Jaguars. Should be interesting. Jaden Foster, left end, goes to Ohio State. And Gilbert Booker goes to Michigan. And so we have a chance to make a selection. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we want to do? There is a quarterback left on the board. We don't need a quarterback. There is a right tackle left on the board, but he has terrible run blocking. There is a left tackle left on the board that could be converted, or we could move someone else. He's got A. Now he's interesting. Let's take a look at this guy. Wow, he could be a good pick for us. Could be a good pick for us. Let me go back to my favorites here. Got 3 running backs. I don't think the running backs are going to go. All of them are going to go late. Zach Bell was who we were thinking about. Let's take a look at him. It may be Zach Bell. I think it's going to be Zach Bell. Zach Bell, come on down. 85 speed. Jumping strength and acceleration is 88. We like him. Coming off of the edge. Looks like he's an edge rusher. Good awareness. Good pursuit. I think we like it. We're highly investing heavily into the defense this this offseason. All right, Titus Reedy going to Oklahoma. Maxwell Hall going to Cincinnati. Quentin Harrison going to Wisconsin. Cornerback. I'm sorry. Quentin Harrison going to Atlanta Falcons. He's coming out of Wisconsin. Victor Johnson, cornerback, going to the Texans. The Bears go with Philip Beeson. And the Steelers are on the clock. They pick the center, Arnold Farr. Las Vegas goes to Sheldon Bayer, the right outside linebacker out of Texas. And the Eagles go with Brandon Atkinson, Ohio State. Colts with a corner. And the Colts, did they pick back to back? Or maybe I misread it. Full free safety out of Auburn, Doug Gilkey. Lineman goes to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tyler Kelly, another lineman, off the board to the Los Angeles Rams. Right end Doug Bowden goes to Buffalo. Eric Jackson, defensive tackle. We thought about him for a little bit. I'm very curious. I went to the Chiefs. I'm curious to see what he does. Andrew Ayers, left tackle. And we have a couple more for this first round. Javon Lucas, left tackle, goes to San Francisco. Baltimore is up next. And Baltimore goes with a receiver in Cole Pitts, player out of Texas. A couple players out of Texas winning this first round. And Alexander Agnew goes to the Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys. All right, now we're just going to advance to our next pick. And we are up now. Let's make our selection. All right, so we're in the second round, and there's him, but I wonder, should we go with Derek Malone? Oh, Deion Poole. Oh, somebody went with the running back. Somebody got the running back that we were thinking about. But Deion Poole is a pretty good. I like that he's quick. Wearing his break tackles B. He could be interesting. And Derek Malone is a receiving back, 5'9", and a little less speedy. I think we might go with Deion Poole. Going with Deion Poole. Another hidden depth trade, 94 speed, 90 acceleration, 88 change of direction. Could be a guy going to compete for the starting position at the halfback position. Man. All right, we'll skip ahead to the next user pick. And we are up. Let's see what we want to do here. Third round, okay. A lot of players gone. Deacon Bates. Let's take a look at this guy. 6'5", 4'4". Well, he could be a guy. We're gonna go with him. Oh my goodness, another hidden depth trade in Deacon Bates. This guy, well, what I like about him is his height. He's 6'5". Now the speed is not great, but at 6'5", and if he's got good speed, if he's got some good agility and can make plays, then he could be good. I love that he's got an A on man coverage, And a B on tackle could be a safety transfer with that 6'5" frame. I might be interested. I could be convinced in checking that part of it out. Okay, we're moving into the 4th round, and we're gonna make our selection. Whew, doing all right so far. Okay. Okay, this is where it gets a little murky. We have a lot of corners, and they are what's left. Wide receiver we don't need. Strong safety. Man, another good corner here. Yeah, or we thought it would be good. Let's see, what do we need? Let's look at might not need the tight end. Man, I don't need this. I actually don't need this linebacker either. We could trade down. Should we trade this pick for something next year? What could we get for this pick? We're gonna go with trade away the pick. Review offer. What are the offers? 2024, 2025. I might be willing to go ahead and trade it away. We'll trade it to the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think I need the pick. We're gonna go away from it. Gonna go away from it. Skip ahead to the next user pick. Let's see if our players went away. They didn't. All right, let's go ahead and let's give them a shot. Why not? It's probably not going to make it. Jimmy Williams. We need the fullback though, and that's probably what we're going to get next.
The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
We did get the fullback already. Actually, we don't need to get the fullback, but I think we will anyway later. I feel like I don't want to waste. Let's see. Hold on a second. And it's cornerbacks. Strong safety. Another corner. Man, I feel like we're solid on corners. Well, maybe. Because I've got to convert something. Let's go here. We've got to convert some of these players into safety at some point. Ooh, tough. Skip ahead to next pick. We are in round 6 now, and I think we'll go ahead and take the fullback that we set aside. Might as well.
The Los
Come on, Tyler. Ooh, his speed is just 70. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not going to make it. And let's skip ahead. And we got one more pick to make. Oh, maybe we don't. Make a selection. Yeah, it's slim pickings right now. I'm looking just to see if there's anything special. Let's try Deshaun Brothers. A lot of these players aren't going to make it. They're going to end up getting cut. Player out of TCU though. Skip ahead. Next user pick. And 7th round. Let's see, what do we got? We have any? Oh, that's not too bad. Let's go with this guy.
Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these players aren't going to make it. All right, let's go ahead and I think that's the end of the draft. Oh, we have one more. That's right, we had 3 picks. It doesn't matter. It's part of me that want to let them pick it. Make your selection. More safeties. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to advance to the end of the draft. Whatever last picks were, really matter was those first 3 or 4 that I really wanted to look at. Okay, so draft recap, and let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, Dom Robinson is an 82 overall. We knew he was gonna be special. We knew he'd be special. And then Zach Bell, 76. And then we have the running back with a 71 overall. And Deacon Bates with a 72 overall. And the rest of these, not all that impressed with. I don't think we're going to keep these guys. I'm going to go ahead and release them now. Oh, I can't release them yet. Or can I? No, I can't release them yet. Man. Very excited about Don Robinson though. And about Zach Bell. And about Deion Poole. And about Deacon Bates. I think Bates, I think we're going to move him. I think we're going to move him to safety. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, there we go. Adjust roster. They already know. Okay, Jordan Love and Jacoby Brissett. Zach Moss should lead the way, but Deion Poole will definitely get his opportunities. Ty Johnson's in the mix as well. CJ Helm as a fullback with the backup. I think we're going to go ahead and release you. And wide receiver, you know what? We probably should have went on and drafted a wide receiver. It's only 5 of them. Tight end, we're good with. Left tackle, left guard, center. Connor Williams is injured? Why is he injured? It's a player that we signed. Let's move. I think we're gonna move Josh Meyer. Move Josh Meyer to left tackle. There's the right guard and the right tackle. You know what? We still didn't get the right guard and the right tackle. Don't need Forsett. Release him. And we're okay with that. Rashawn Gary, Papo. We like all of that. Jimmy, I don't know. We'll keep you around just for a little bit. We'll see. A lot of these safeties, however, I think we'll move on from Brothers. And Rhodes. Yeah, we're not going to keep any of these players. Going to release them. And I think we're going to move Deacon Bates. Deacon Bates, you, sir, can be moved to safety, I think. I think strong safety. And I think I want to start him. All right, so Dom is right there next to Jair, with Stokes coming in on the, yeah. Don't need Duran Lowe. And we really don't need, you know what? Don't need players we don't need. Going to get rid of Davis too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we like those corners. Free safety. I think we're going to take hold up. Which one was Deacon Bates? I think we're going to take You know what? Maybe we shouldn't move Deacon Bates to safety. Maybe we should keep him at corner. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to keep him at corner. Yeah, we'll keep him at corner. Kirby, and give Kirby Joseph a chance to show us what he's got. What does he have? Okay, so Deacon Bates is at the bottom though. Valentine. Man, hold up. Let me figure this out. Okay, maybe Deacon Bates will be the free safety. I drafted him with the idea that we're going to move him to safety. So we'll move him to free safety. How about that? And we'll see how he does. He's a 69 there, and Gillespie is a 66. Okay, go to Andrew Carlson. We don't need 2 kickers, don't believe. So we'll release this guy. And oh, we don't have a punter. We gotta sign a punter. We have to sign a punter. And we've got 2 number 1s in 2025. Is that right? Oh, that must have been this year. Yeah, that was this year. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that punter. Didn't realize we needed a punter. I could have drafted a punter. Oh, wait a minute. We want free agency. Free agency is what we want. Oh, we can't do free agency. That's right. All right, let's advance the. Well, hold up. Take a look at the draft one more time. That's the Packers. Let's look at everybody. I think we may have gotten the best player. 82 overall has to be. Is there someone better? Don Robinson's the best player in the draft, and Jalen Ellison was next. We thought about him. And then it's Agnew, Elam. Curious about the okay, let's look and see. Cornerback, wide receiver. Who was the best running back in the draft though? Still looking for him. Halfback, Forbes. He was a 73 with 94 speed. Okay, we didn't do too bad. He went second round, second pick. Isaiah Parker went fourth round. Wow. We slept on him. He was a 73. But we're able to get it done. Malone was a 72 with a 92 speed. Okay, not too bad. I think we did pretty good on this. Pretty good on this offseason. All right, now we'll advance the week. Very, very exciting. All right, now let's go to free agents and see if we can get ourselves a punter. Here's a punter. Why not? Let's go ahead and get him. Sign him. Welcome to the squad. Also, let's look at right tackle. 68. Okay, right guard. 70. All right, we're going to deal with what we got. Got to deal with what we have. Yep, going to deal with what we have. Not too bad though. I think we've definitely improved on paper our defense, and we're going to try some different. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got it all the way to 85 on defense, and we're 82 on offense, and 81 on offense. We'll see about that. All right, man, that's the end of it. Hopefully that didn't take too long. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let me know what you think about the draft and the off season. How many games you think we'll win? Excited to hear from you guys. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I, and I will. See you when I see you. Peace.